Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Kings. It's Matt, and in today's video, we're going to be talking a little bit about why Shiba Inu has been skyrocketing over the past few hours here, some information I'd like to share with you all, and getting into my expectations for the future. So if you're new, drop a like, let's get right into it. So as you guys could see, we are up over 6% on the day, and this is not exclusive to SHIB, as I'm sure you guys could imagine Bitcoin today as well, up big, the same percent actually, coincidentally 6.88% right now on Bitcoin as well, and if we take a look at Ethereum, similar thing, 6.8. So SHIB is following these big money-making coins here like a champ, and it is wonderful to watch because the worst thing that could happen, and I'm sure you guys would agree with this, is when Ethereum starts performing well and SHIB is left kind of in the dust. So the question is, why is this happening, and how will this continue in the future? Well, in one of my previous videos, I talked to you guys a little bit about a trend I was detecting. Now, there are a lot of different names for this trend, but a very popular phrase and a very popular reference I've heard for this is a falling wedge. So that is when the highs, as you guys can see, are decreasing, and the lows are staying either the same or slightly increasing. So something along these lines. Now, from a logical standpoint, what does this mean for the price? Why does this gear for a breakout? As my last video, I said, hey, this looks like a falling wedge. I think we could see a breakout, and sure enough, breakout. So why was my prediction correct here, and why were a lot of people on Twitter also correct on this prediction? Well, what I believe here this is showing is that obviously we're getting a little bit less volatility in these highs. So we're not getting crazy high spikes, and funny enough, sometimes those crazy high spikes aren't all that good because they add a lot of volatility. So the goal is to watch these lows staying consistent. We don't want to watch it break below that 6-1 line. And you guys can see, I've been talking about a lot recently that this 6-1 line is basically the universal line of support. So we don't want to watch it crash and burn below this line because it shows that the market below 6-1 doesn't feel it's a good time to buy. So ideally, we want to stay above this line, and look, it has stayed above this like a champion. I mean, look at this. It is not straight at all. It is not deviated from below this 6-1 line. So from, again, the facts here, looking at the way this built this sort of falling wedge here, it was gearing up for a breakout. And as you guys could see here, over the past few hours, it is broken out. Again, up 6.68% on the day. And if you look at the daily chart here, you guys can see this is the breakout. And this is so wonderful because this isn't SHIBASWAP. This isn't a rumor about Robinhood. This is nothing. This is just good fundamentals, and that sometimes is the best, safest way to watch a token break out. Because if you guys remember, a lot of the times, if we look at Bitcoin here over the past, let's say, 3 months, a lot of these Bitcoin surges are from a tweet. This could have easily been an Elon Musk tweet, and this could have been an Elon Musk tweet. So it's very easy to look at Bitcoin and say, oh, let's go buy a bunch because Elon Musk tweeted about it. And that's fine and all, but that's not really good for long-term growth and for long-term sustainability. So what we're looking at, and the reason why SHIB is doing so wonderfully right now, is it just was technically there. The fundamentals were there. If we take a look at the RSI, I also talk about this in a lot of videos as well. You guys can see the way this works, if you don't know, is that it basically monitors using a variety of factors the level in which this token is being bought. So as you guys can see right here, when Shiba Inu was at 6.1 or 6.2 right here, you guys see, let's say 6.2. When this was at 6.2, the relative strength index was determining that, hey, it is still sort of within the line of reason. It isn't at 90. It's not at 100. It's not at a ridiculously high level, which would mean that it's being overbought, that it's being hyped, that it's being pumped on Twitter. What this determined was that, hey, when Shiba Inu is sitting here at 6.1, 6.2, this is a fine place for it to be. It's not being overbought or oversold. And because of that, we were able to watch it skyrocket here up to around 6.8 at one point, which is fantastic. Now, again, when it hits 6.8, you do reach that little period where it was being overbought here, where it hit the 86 mark, which is a little bit above the 70, which is typical for the RSI. And it would be expected now, of course, that it would lose some of that steam. And obviously, it went from 8.8 or a 6.8 up until like 6.6, which, you know, isn't much of a difference, but I would imagine all of these immediate gains wouldn't be kept. So now the question is, where will we stop the losses here from this initial peak earlier? Now, again, our loss is still up on the day, so any point, anything that is between, even to be more general, anything that is above 6.2, anything that's above here is a gain on the day. So even if these candles continue to chart down a little bit more and end up leveling off at like 6.4 or something, that is still a plus on the day. That is still fantastic. So that is what we're looking at here for the foreseeable future. Again, market cap, you guys can see as well, of course, with the price is up the same amount at 2.6 billion. Volume here up an awful lot here over the 24-hour period, and it looks like it is a lot of buy volume, which is always good. And things are looking nice, man. I mean, seriously, with all these different exchanges, you know, we don't really have any issues to anything right now. We know it's going to be on Coinbase. We've talked about this in the past. You know, the Coinbase news is pretty positive and pretty promising. It was recently added to a subset of Coinbase where the coins normally gear up to be added to Coinbase Pro. So that would be wonderful if in the near future here we got this added onto Coinbase Pro. Now, the elephant in the room is Robinhood and Robinhood. Robinhood, pretty much it, man. Robinhood is the number one, you know, exchange that we haven't heard anything about in regards to Shiba Inu. And I remember months ago on this channel, people would say, "Oh my God, it's never getting listed on Robinhood. You're crazy." And it's amazing how we were able to prove them wrong with the power of the community here behind this token. So, absolutely fantastic stuff. And again, I really do believe that in the near future, Robinhood will continue to adapt this. In regards to Ethereum, I always do mention this as well because Ethereum is important in the way it coincides with SHIB. Again, it's up roughly the same percent on the day, and I just love this growth. If you look at the 1 month, man, this is steady. This is really consistent. It has a couple of moments, you know, where the momentum breaks a little bit, and that's to be expected. Again, you know, you can't have an infinite growth of any asset in life, but you know, Ethereum has had a nice, consistent growth here over the past 20, 25 days. And this is fantastic. Again, it's not a volatile tweet, not a volatile announcement, not some news rumor that sent it into the moon. This is just good fundamentals. This is just a good way for Ethereum to rise, where, again, people, once again, like they did months ago, view Ethereum as a good, stable, valuable asset. And you guys can see, again, at one point here, it had pushed over 4,000. You know, everybody said, "Oh my God, it's going to 5," and then we reach into a disaster zone here. And thankfully, it looks like it's made a somewhat full recovery. Again, when you look at the whole year, is it really, you know, not really. Again, it did hit that 4K for a little bit, but before there, you know, we were at like 24, 23, 26, 25. So it definitely is on the upswing, and I do believe that this time, this Ethereum upswing will be a lot better than any upswing in the past. So that is just my prediction. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. If you guys want to get some free money, who doesn't love free money? Webull link down below in the description. If you guys sign up, all you have to do is sign up and deposit a little bit on your account. We both get 2 free stocks, and of course, you could always convert that to crypto at any time. So if you guys are interested, link down below in the description. Thank you guys so much. My name is Matt. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.